Alright. Well, assuming this is all working, which it should, looks like we're live. This is the vodcast that rolls, plays, and games. Glenn, House Dog. Luke on House Blackmead, chilling, drinking some not Irish red like we thought it was. Some beers. And Glenn, for the kids at home, what are you be playing here today?
Playing Red Dead Redemption. And this is, I guess, the first one in the series of the Redemption. And then there's, I guess, in about a couple months, they're going to be coming out with Red Dead Redemption 2. So I guess I'm just kind of playing this one to get ready to play that one.
Okay, so this
so to
is
speak.
we're playing this on Xbox 360.
Right.
And we're in the old hut studio where we used to record Drinks and Nose, but it's now the gaming studio.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully all the sound is coming through. I'm trying to check it out. But yeah, Glenndog, kick us off.
Take her away. All right. Well, here we have a screen. It says Red Dead Redemption. Looks like a forest with some snow coming down. Press start. So we are going to press start.
That's following directions, children.
Alert. You're not signed in.
Oh no.
Oh God. This is going downhill.
Not online.
Not on Xbox Live. Shouldn't matter.
Shouldn't matter. We've got all the updates.
We're going to play Red Dead Redemption. Maybe if there's enough time, we can do Undead Nightmare.
Sure. Do we know when the new game comes out? Has it
October 26th or somewhere around there.
Okay. Do you have any idea of how many hours this game about takes?
It depends what you do. I think it's like if you're just playing story mode, like you can probably run through it. The thing with this game, though, is there's a lot of other stuff that you could do.
Gotcha. A lot of bonus material, a lot of side quest type deals.
Right, side games and achievements and stuff. Should be fun.
Should be fun. I've never played this game. You've played through the whole thing, right?
Right.
Nice.
Alright, so we're going to kick off Exodus in America. Exodus. For the rest of us.
Exodus. It's like that justice name. Justice. Timmy, what are you having for breakfast? Justice.
So it is loading.
Classic load scenes. Oh, here we go.
There we
First
go.
cutscenes. Shoot. Get a little loady.
Look at all these people lined up. There's your boy in the back. There's your boy.
My man.
So, I think as we go, I'll kind of introduce some of these characters. I don't know if they do. I think they do it in the game, but just so everybody knows. Get the fuck out of the way. Main Street.
Sounds like our audio's all coming through decent with ours and the game itself.
That's cool.
Yeah. So who we got here?
So this is this guy in the middle. This is a character that we're going to be playing. His name is John Marston.
Okay.
Two schmucks to both sides of him are, I guess, your FBI agents or whatever you call them.
Okay.
I don't think they're necessarily Pinkertons or anything like that.
U.S. Marshal type deal?
Yeah, something like that. But they got derby hats on.
I think we should get some derby hats before we start playing this, right? I mean, is that kind of a thing, or?
Good.
am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land. I could not agree with you more, my dear.
So he's kind of on this train, listening to other people's conversations, I guess.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Good thing Bill Elm Woody Jackson. I think they really killed it here.
Joshua Bass,
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell?
Yes.
Hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they look like animals.
That answers that question.
And a savage. Oh, I never realized that.
Whoa. It just doesn't seem like they're talking about that. If they don't receive communion, they destined to go to hell.
Not only do people
No, I meant to say there's a difference between a savage.
but I heard that pretty soon
Some other
we
guy.
will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
So I guess another point to bring up is this takes place in 1911.
Mr. Johns wants to write to the governor.
Okay.
Right. So the back of the case
Cleaning up the state.
says America 1911, the Wild West is dying. When federal agents threatened his family, former outlaw John Marston was forced to pick up his guns again and hunt down the gang of criminals he once called friends. Experience an epic fight for survival across the sprawling expanses of the American West and Mexico. As John Marston struggles to bury his own blood-stained past, one man at a time, outlaws to the end.
There are many things that money cannot buy. It seems that money.
And then in the fine print, for use with Xbox 360. I'm not gonna go through all that. There's a lot down there, but this is Rockstar Games. Obviously, I don't know if we mentioned that, but that's surely the GTA
And
team,
the word and civilization,
from Broadway.
they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the
He's
same
probably
thing.
losing his mind right
Yes,
now.
Jenny, it is
What
confusing.
the fuck are you guys talking about?
You only have to ask me.
Well, here we are.
So they just do Kratos.
Armadillo.
So you're overhearing this conversation.
Yeah, there's just all the people on the train. Go to the saloon.
Armadillo Station.
So we'll walk to the saloon. We can run too.
You are also able to run if you quickly tap A. So this is 1911.
Yeah. So here's the saloon.
Okay, I wonder if that's the saloon.
That guy
It says saloon.
is clearly drunk.
What are you, drunk?
Where are you going? Should we follow this guy? See what happens?
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Oh, whoopsie.
It's part of the story. We gotta see what happens. See this out.
You give him a hand. Oh, well, that's not gonna help him.
That'll sober you up.
That or
You know, look, he's good.
yeah. If he wore his brown pants today, because he shit himself.
We will enter said saloon. They still make saloons like these two.
Dude, I would love to have the dual swinging short door walking into the bar. Not great for stormy weather, but great for throwing people through it.
I'm Jake. This
friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends. We're pleased to meet you, Jake.
So that's
I got
Jake.
the horses
That's
down
Jake.
and ready out front.
Okay. Hi, Jake. Pleased to meet you, Jake.
Jake, horses. Oh, there he's drunk again. Damn it.
Damn it.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Orleans. That's what you keep saying.
I heard something to back that John Mountain line.
If he on the first now, we don't need to draw undue attention.
Let's go.
Evening.
You got a horse already?
Whoa.
Yeah,
Saying.
I guess Jake brought the horses.
Good job, Jake. Jake seems like a pretty stand-up guy, huh?
Trains.
Those Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the port in a long time. Great place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kind of soldiers around back then?
You can get a short burst of extra speed by
I ain't
taking it.
entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for
So you'll
gold.
see in this game,
You know how things is.
they
So what are you doing up at the
do a lot of
fort?
talking on horseback.
Well, like I said,
Okay.
you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Don't you do fight about a
Some of this
social that's
conversation
right
on
back
horseback.
to
I don't know. I don't know if that's
I
really
mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company.
I've seen a lot of it be like,
but
Oh, you ain't been friends
Excuse
for
me.
a long
especially with the
time.
train going by.
Yeah.
Cacti.
Can we, are
You
there
plan on
subtitles?
spending any time in Army?
Options.
Sure. Display. I think there would be.
So subtitles is off now.
Let's.
Put it on.
I would. Yeah. Let's turn it on so that if we're talking over the game, the viewer, the kids at home, can still check it out. Because we love the kids at home. John Marston, Radio Bravo. So you were just up in Armadillo, is that right?
Right. Do we want to go through the map shit? Right now?
Sure. I mean, if you want to.
Western border states.
Okay.
So that's where we're Armadillo.
That's where you got off the train.
So we are going somewhere over here-ish. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. There's Cholo Springs.
Still up, Mr. Monk?
And then there's kind of this. Well, you can make a campsite if you want. We don't have a lot of stuff going on here.
Just started the game. Don't have a lot in your
I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Steve Flanders. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
So basically, what we're doing, those agents that you saw, they like kidnapped his wife and kid.
kidnapped.
Yeah.
John Marston. They're kind of holding
Do you
them
know
for
I
ransom,
think I heard his name.
and
Says
they
he
want
got a
him
telegram
to
from
kind of
Blackwater Big Bugs asking
act
for a
as a bounty
guy.
hunter,
I
and
guess it's none of my
kind of hunt
business.
down
That's
some
right.
of these old gang members
Gotcha.
that he
Okay.
was a part of.
Yeah.
So he was a part of this gang or whatever, so he's got to kind of hunt down
You
these
ain't very
guys.
talkative, are
So
you?
we're going to find one
I'm
of them
just chewing
in
the
this
dog,
little
mister.
fort.
That's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me, there's things you better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
Will be to focus on important people, places, and events.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rolled in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend.
Oh, thanks, Jake.
You have yourself a good.
Good luck. We'll go back to the horrors at Armadillo. Alright, so
So I know, like a lot of games, you end up doing a lot of favors for people for like not that great of rewards. Is this one of those games
and
where
not a
people
lot
just
of
like,
repercussion about it.
like, hey, if you do this, I'll do this. Like, or you could just be like, you just help me out. Who's helping me out?
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Yeah. You scratch my back, I'll scratch your balls.
So here we are, Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer.
Mercer.
Bill!
Come on, Bill.
Bill, I'll come for you!
So John Marston is a
Bill
former
Williamson!
gang member, right?
Come out here right
Yeah.
now!
And it was a
Go
gang.
away now,
Dutch
John.
Vanderlyn was the guy's name. He was the
Nobody
leader.
can kill you.
They're all
Nobody
this
needs to kill
gang
anyone,
together.
Bill!
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh,
Oh no.
do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seem to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
Damn.
You implore me?
That,
You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Well, things are different now, John.
Jonathan?
Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you.
Imploring.
I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Damn. Is this Bill?
Well,
What kind of dick? Huh?
Take.
Ouch.
And that's the game.
All right. Well,
That wraps it up.
all right. Well, we'll see you for Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out in
All right.
October. Nice
That's a
game.
wrap. But wait a minute.
Oh wait, there's more.
Now you play as the vulture.
Now you play as the vulture.
This is interesting. Oh, cool. The government boy.
Good. So,
Achievement.
new friends, old problems.
Got 99 friends, but an old problem is not one.
Yeah, I really don't think this is the Irish Red. It's not bad, but it's no Irish Red.
Well, you're alive.
Those weren't your
so
saviors.
seeing,
Yeah.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was, oh, was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. We got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland.
Hello,
Miss.
Bonnie.
Bonnie McFarland.
Yes.
You may be right, Mr. McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. A long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss.
Yes.
See my...
See my hat?
I have.
It's right there. This is what you look around.
Seen my hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Right.
take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston.
Pinstripe
Quite heroic,
slacks.
just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctors' bills.
Of course.
Okay, so contrary
Thank
to the conversations we
Saved
had
my life.
earlier, you do a lot
Next
of work.
time, Mr. Marston, I strongly
You're saying they-
recommend you don't.
Yeah,
take a
you're
leisure
in their debt right now.
That's pretty reasonable. Like, hey, you owe them for a bunch of favors and things.
You
so.
saved your life.
Yeah.
How would you die? Alright, so this is
Right.
a McFarland Ranch. This guy's making some,
Got smithing.
doing a little bit of smithing. Looks like a hatchet,
Long handle axe.
axie. I like to smell like an axe.
You are not an American if you don't love Mr. Cook's work.
Alright, so I guess we join Bonnie.
Yeah, can we take that horse?
Good.
But we're just gonna go and find.
We'll have it. We got a horse.
We got a horse.
Ah!
Hello.
So we have a revolver, a knife. These are fists. So this is the gun. This is all your guns, I guess.
Okay, kind of your weapon.
Right. So I think it's
Cash.
this game, like the way the weapons work is if you get a revolver, then eventually you'll get like a rifle that you could have on your back.
Gotcha.
But it's not like some of those other games where you just have all these just guns that you can switch through.
Have a shit ton of like carrying capacity.
Right. Like this is more realistic with guns that you could.
You'd actually be able to carry this.
Right.
It doesn't require like a whole fucking wagon train to be
Back
following
in
you.
the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
$15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
I will get that. I'll be the beer hog today.
Walk with Bonnie.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we log up food for those outlaws
Foreman.
such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Come on then, I'll show you around the property.
So we'll be following her, I assume. Guess we go about this
To your
speed.
right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
It's good
Very
to know.
convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before. that corral?
I
It's a great,
suspect you've
it's a
stolen
fine
it.
corral.
And broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions were hard to.
One heck of a corral.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed.
Chains. The line finally got fixed.
I want you to look at this stuff. So that wasn't supposed to happen. There's the train station.
Are you ready?
Cattle.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Nice.
And here we are, back at the house.
Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland. Whoa there!
Oh, my leg. Yeah, I don't think that trip. It just been like, there's a store, and there's the barn. And you basically could stand about right around here. Yep. Foreman's office, general store, corral, train station. But do as she says, I guess. See if we go in the store. There he is. Need some help over here. You're just standing there. You're not going to help me out. Come back later. I'm still kind of new to the town. I probably don't take kindly to strangers. Oh well.
You'll only get lost!
Alright. Let's go back to her.
This way! Where are you going, you strange man?
Shut up, you fat guy.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a
Riding
horse.
the horse take it out of you.
I could use a rest.
Sure.
Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other
Uh-oh.
undesirables?
Here we go.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
It's a good idea.
This is a fine weather.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
So this is a
We
mission.
bet
Moving. This is a dangerous.
dangerous time of night for us.
Look at that. Night under the stars, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, friends.
Whoa!
That moon.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Shut the fuck up, Bonnie. So one of those.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Yeah.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Easy now. your rifle out. It's about time these little things come up there and make her.
Kill some rabbits.
Better shoot rabbits and outlaws, I see. That's it. Kill those guys.
Bitch. Oh. Back here. Great shot.
Let's get back on the horse and see what else is going on.
Rabbits. It's rabbit season. So,
We should keep moving.
funny
There's
thing
still a
is,
ways
the
to
rabbits were destroying it. Got rid of the horse.
Let's go.
But
If it's not the
she doesn't seem to
our
care.
cattle, a rabbit stealing our crop.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Oh,
Shoot him before they get to the animal.
the animals. Exterminate.
What a
Yeah.
woo!
Come on, boy.
Oh, no. It's not good. No, not the food.
Hey. Let's go.
Oh, chicken. We had a chicken in there. Mangy bastard. One more over here. Put them chickens down.
Well, we got rid of the coyote. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah! You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure.
Useful man, she
Useful
said.
man.
We'll do whatever we can to help you.
Check
I
it
sure
out.
appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss
Catch
McFarland.
you on the flip side.
What are you doing, Rocco?
You can sleep in your bed in your room to save your game. If you sleep, you wake up 6 hours later. You get a 6-hour nappy. Pick up some ammo. So you missed a couple things. She gave us a little tour of the town.
Okay.
We had to ride around the town on horseback when really we could have just stood like right out here. So well, patrols. So she was like, there's the foreman's office, there's the store, there's the corral, there is the train station, and there's the barn. But we had to ride all the way around it when really you can see it from all right here.
So you just did the same thing that she did, but you did it in like 10 seconds.
Right. Okay, so there's a patrol. You want to try one of those real quick?
Yeah. The Farland's Ranch.
The foreman's office.
Follow Charlie.
He's a good one to slip out of trouble. Get next to the dog, mister.
So that's Charlie.
The dog?
Mhm.
Charlie the dog.
Charlie kind of sniffs out the trouble. We'll follow Charlie on this one.
Think he's sniffed out any trouble yet?
No.
So you got a rifle now too, huh?
You got it, yep.
Man, you're losing Charlie.
Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
Charles in charge. There you go. He's on the move. There he is.
Hey, he's sniffing some long distance trouble.
Yeah, so see that rifle on his back.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop.
Really?
Switch to the revolve.
He draws pretty quick.
Got a knife.
That's not a knife.
The repeater rifle. Nothing so far in this patrol. Uh-oh. Charlie? You said Charlie knows and sniff out the trouble.
Go on there, boy.
Uh-oh. He's got a horse thief.
He's a horse thief.
Get away from there.
Take.
Salute the body. Yeah. Some ammo. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Yeah. He was trying to help out a bit, wasn't he?
What the hell out?
Oh, yeah, I just
Saved your life.
life and your horse.
Such foul mouth.
I guess we're done here.
We're done. So, what's Charlie up to now? Are you just...
I think we're done with. I think yeah.
See you, Charlie. Catch you on the flip side.
One. That where it must be where the coyotes died.
Yeah,
He leaves the coops.
What's on your Charlie barking for you? He says, hey, jackass.
What do you got? One. Tree. See what kind of reward we get. $15.
15 bucks, little man. Put that shit in my hand. If that money doesn't show, then you owe me, oh.
Let's go back to the map.
To the map, to the map, to the me.
Hennigan Steed. We're at the McFarland Ranch. Armadillo. So, like, if you zoom in too much, if you zoom out, you get all these animals on the map. You can see armadillo, classic armadillo.
Classic armadillo, yeah.
Coyotes, a deer.
Fort Mercer with a deer. Stag, if you will.
Horses. There's a ram up here.
Oh, Rammy.
Some bills. Buffalo.
Now, are those just for the look of the map, or does it actually tell anything about the areas?
A little bit.
Like, are there wild steamboats out on the river over there?
Yeah. The steamboat. Yeah, I mean, some of these are pretty pretty telling of what you're going to see. I think, yeah, bison are in this area.
Okay.
And there's a bear here if you can see it. Bear there.
Yeah,
You'll see some bears. But another thing to point out, so we won't see the bears yet because I think all of this, I'm going through the map, is all blocked off.
Gotcha.
If you want to head over, let's head over there, see how far we get.
Okay.
I think there is. Oh, and you can call your horse too,
Yeah. Shadowfax style.
Charlie.
Damn! That horse. Shadowfax or Epona. Awesome.
Well, let's create a marker.
Create a marker. Set waypoint. So, saving, is it all auto-save, or do you have to actively save?
I think you have to actively save. I think at some points it auto-saves, but
Okay.
you can save. I said earlier, like if you go to, there's like beds, or pretty much like save points.
Saves there.
I think that was similar in like Grand Theft Auto.
Okay.
Look at your hideouts or whatever or whatever you call them. We did mention Night Under the Stars.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard you talk about the moon earlier. Ooh, a solid moon.
Let's see. Well, they had was a half moon earlier. Looks like a full moon now.
Oh.
So that's interesting.
I wonder how accurate the stars are. That's
Fun. Oh, we did kill some bunnies.
Did you?
They're in the. It was actually funny because they were in the garden.
Okay.
I had to shoot them, but like I didn't stop the horse, so the horse jumped over the fence and like would have like pretty much tore up the garden anyways.
Sons of bitches.
There's a question mark on the thing, so these every now and then show up.
That's some guy.
There's a guy.
That guy's a question mark.
Let's see what he has to say.
Thanks for running me over. Can I just take a shit over here? It'd be okay.
What brings you on this?
Yeah, so sometimes strangers will like kind of flag you down for something, but I guess since
Come on.
I almost tried to kill him, he's in the fence. Oh well. There is a death. Dead to kill is dead.
Whoa there.
Oh, there.
Whoa, Nelly!
Here's a camp.
St. Lunatics.
Oh, that's another thing. I guess we should. Let's
You set the
we
camp.
can set up camp. Let's. We got a basic campsite.
Is there
This is another way to save too.
Okay.
Like if you're not next to one, you build a little fire.
So to tell it to save. We change
You can say
outfits.
change outfits.
Do you have other
travel.
outfits right now?
I already just got one actually.
Did you?
This is the typical. This is Marston's typical bounty hunter clothing cowboy outfit.
You have a lot of undiscovered outfits.
Yeah. And the one we discovered is the Ballard twins outfit. So all these scrap 1, scrap 2, all
You
these
have to collect all of those.
scrap 1 through 6. Yeah, you gotta basically do all this stuff. So scrap 1, search Thieves Landing. So we're going there now.
Thieves Landing.
And then there's other checkpoints like win at Horseshoes and McFarland's Ranch.
Get to play horseshoes?
Yeah,
We'll get there.
we can get to, yeah. Let's go to Thieves Landing real quick, and then we'll go back to the McFarland Ranch. Play a game of Horseshoes. Let's see where it goes. Here we go. That's what I like about these games. They have like other stuff you can do besides like the missions, like the main storyline.
Right. That's cool.
Yeah, Horseshoes, I think. Some other games like poker, blackjack.
It fits the time period too, which is good. It's not like, oh, you can go play other Rockstar games on Xbox 360 sitting at McFarland's Ranch.
Landing. Here we are.
We do have Sly McLean hanging out in the chat.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What's he doing?
How's he doing? How you doing, Benj?
See, we got a
Elegant suit. Menu entry.
check that out. Oh, so you can buy the thing. Oh, we're not going to buy it now.
So, not bad. Get ready for bath time. For little boy. Yeah.
Yep, see? Dixon Crossing.
Oh man, you can't even get across.
Damn it.
The bridge is.
I think this game you can't swim either, so
Yeah,
if you fall in the drink,
you did.
you're done. Trail.
The B trail.
Yep. Let's just go through here.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Let's go.
So it says search Steve's Landing. I really don't know what that means. I just figured by being here it would have worked, but I guess you gotta do something.
Yeah.
Come in swinging.
I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Ooh, it is.
Benji is saying that the Dixon's Crossing reminds him of GTA 3 and Vice City, where they close off the bridges and you just like can't access the other areas till
Right.
later.
Charlie Mash.
Charlie Mash, you gonna mash him?
About to mash.
Mama and Papa, it's time to mash.
It's a mash. Do the mashed potatoes.
It was the Charlie Mash. Damn.
So that
got here?
$4.
You're at $19 there now. And you're like, oh man, I wish you could pick the bodies up and hide it in a haystack.
Look where you go.
You can't pick it up.
Oh, jumping into the blood.
The people's.
The people's elbow.
So, where am I going?
So when did this game come out? You know?
2010 or so.
2010? Looks like 2010 on here. It's rated M for mature, 17 plus, and that's for blood, intense violence, nudity, strong language, strong sexual content,
Nudity!
and use of drugs. I can't wait for the strong language and nudity. Which ones are you most excited for?
Well, I get off the strong language.
Strong language and drug use.
One of the top searches on Pornhub. Strong language.
And the private webcam smoking videos, smoking fetish.
Okay, so sometimes on the map we'll show like a little some plants you can
Pick.
wild feverfew.
Period.
And that's part of these challenges. I wonder if there's- Yeah, see, by collecting that fucking thing, you started the first rank of the Survivalist Challenge.
Oh, cool.
So,
Does it clearly tell you somewhere like what all these challenges are, or is it kind of like blind?
yeah, let's go.
We're being asked, are you gonna search for the Bigfoot?
Yeah, eventually. I don't know if, I think that might be like down the line. I remember it like in tall trees. But Dixon's Crossing.
Cool.
Is not
Can't
up and running
do
right
it
now.
yet.
These are the challenges.
Okay.
Collect 6 wild feverfew found in Hennigan Seed and Cholla Springs. Complete challenges to unlock rewards and become a legend of the West. So there's like a couple different ones that like that the survivalist challenges basically like picking wild flowers and shit like that and finding them and stuff like that. I think there's like a treasure map one. There's a animal one. There's a deer there.
Damn, from horseback. 2-shot deer. 2 drink bites.
That is how you hunt.
Would that make it a lot easier if you could just like, take the fucking horse and actually be that good at shooting?
Get this over with.
Well, the deer has to comply, I guess. Deer meat. So that's pretty, what does that take, about 10 seconds?
That's pretty efficient. I'm dressing. And undressing the deer.
Yeah.
So what we're saying is this game is not necessarily vegan.
Oh, motherfucker.
I'm assuming that you're tapping an A to sprint. It'd be kind of cool is like if you can have like the controller like up there somewhere, like highlighting which buttons you're pressing while you're playing, kind of thing.
Why?
I don't know. I just think that'd be interesting. I'm not saying like a camera on your hands. I'm not saying that.
He's pressing A right now. Let's try to find the horseshoes and play a game.
Play a little game.
We just have to win at the game. Here's the hitching post.
So if you don't put him in the hitching post, it's just like meander around, or
He just kind of stays where you're at and like he'll disappear, but then you can call him.
Greetings.
Hello.
Hi, buddy.
Just start saying that from now on.
Go with greetings.
Greetings.
Regards. Like on greetings and like best regards.
No one really says greetings anymore.
Let's bring it back. Let's make it happen.
It's somewhere over here. Hopefully not gay and be like, oh, you don't have access to it yet.
Salutations.
Salutations.
From Benji in the chat. That's a good one too.
There we go.
Oh,
It's like a horseshoe.
you gotta find something to play with, or
Yeah, go around and ask people.
excuse me, would you like to play a game of shoes?
I guess we're jumping the gun, but
I can't quite
it's usually
do it.
supposed to show
Okay.
up like, you want to play?
Want to play a ring game?
Want to play a game or two? Somewhere here.
Dr. Doctor.
Hello, Fred.
Ah, a serious customer. Excellent.
Chewing tobacco, horse pills.
An apple.
So what is that? Stamina. Snake
Well,
oil.
I'm not sure I'm interested, but I'll
Here's how you
take a
get,
look.
get some money.
So you can sell.
So remember that deer I killed?
Yep.
I skinned it and got the
6
meat.
buckaroos.
And there we are.
Can you do anything else with the deer meat? Like, do you end up eating it or anything?
Oh, I think it just sits,
Just sell
it
it.
sits in your inventory.
That's it.
Pleasure dealing with you.
Sure thing, Doc.
And sometimes some of these other animals, like
Ah, Miss
pelts and stuff like that, go for top dollar. And then eventually there's another part, like the completion of the game, or like the 100% completion.
Mm-hmm.
There's these like legendary animals that you can go and kill, and then if you get their like pelts and stuff like that, it goes for like
A lot.
hundreds of dollars.
Yeah. It seems like the overall money system is fairly low value for a lot of things, right? And it's
Yeah, well, it all depends.
How are you, mister?
I'm sure those are kind of expensive. Matt, $25. I'm sure. I guess it's like
Displays all town settlements, landmarks, and hideouts in Heavy Steve.
fast travel for camp. Is that something
We'll
that's worth getting?
eventually buy that.
Uh-huh.
Survivalist manual. Shows all nearby herds for a map for 20 minutes.
So that you would crush through for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So basically, we're like, hey,
So well, you can buy like however many you want, and then
Use
basically you would go and like activate it, and then that'll show you like all the like if you have to go pick a wild whatever the hell.
uh-huh.
Thanks a lot.
Did they
It'll just
move
make it
around,
easier.
or is it like
No, they're like it depends on like location. Because certain flowers and shit like that are only in certain areas.
right? So like, if you were to get that map and activate it, theoretically you could screenshot that, and they're always going to be in those areas.
No, you'll just have to like ride around, and they'll show up better. They'll easily like show up.
Okay.
It's not really you have to like search for them.
Right.
As long as you're in the area, it'll show like kind of all of them in your general area.
Oh, Mr. Marston, how are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, thank you. So, How are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williams.
Will Dave saying.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you
We've been
asking.
playing for about an hour.
Telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale. By telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be crying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
So she was on
I'm
the
still
train.
no city man.
Remember those
But I bet you can't ride, Mr.
Those-
Marston.
people were just like talking
I hate to take
when
money
he was
from
on the
you.
train. She was also on
Oh,
the
you
train.
won't be.
Oh, was she?
I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Humped up horse. Nose.
Yeah!
So we're gonna get into a race.
Come on. Oh, yeah.
On the count of three. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not going to be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Mr. Farland. Yeah.
She's a pretty good rider.
Come on.
Isn't this jolly?
It is quite jolly.
Hopefully they built these fires.
Come on, boys.
Watch your blood, miss. Come on. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Mr. Farland. How you doing back there?
This sure beats milking cows.
What just happened?
Whoops.
Let's see the replay here. Just off the cliff.
Off the cliff. We'll try that again.
Awesome. Obstacles in our path.
That was funny.
Whoopsie.
Dead. So, for the kids at home, you can die.
On
Yeah,
the count
clearly.
of 3.
3, 2,
2,
1.
go! I trust you're not going to be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Yeah.
I thought you said you could ride.
Why don't I lead the way? Let's go. Would you like me to slow down? Come on.
Now, maybe don't
Did I wait for you to catch up?
Great.
Are you saving the best for last? Let's go.
Yeah!
Let's go, Miss McFarland.
pulling away now.
You ain't getting away that easily.
Yep.
Railroad track. Moved over the fence. Way off
Come
track.
on,
Off the boulder.
You call yourself a dangerous outlaw?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah!
Call yourself a rancher.
Just cut corners.
Yeah!
Come on. with me now?
She's eating you.
That's more like it.
What?
This is how it's done.
Just like the cockiness, like going back and forth, even with like you fuck up and she's catching back up. She's there while you're racing the buck.
Let's go.
There's a race one.
Cock. Little cock on the road.
That was fun.
Cock in the streets.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williams.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think is best, Mr. Marshall.
So let's see if we can play horseshoes now. We can play poker. Doing shoes, yeah. Huh. You play?
Can you offer a game with this bloke? Hey, I'm looking for someone to play a game. Want to play a game?
Some
Jigsaw shoes. Jig shoes.
So apparently no. Let's see if we can play poker. Play around.
Try to turn this out so it comes less so with the mic that we're talking into across the room. We'll be set up a little bit better next time. Fingers crossed. Man, this is
Just
a
do not want to
dead
play these
town.
games. We'll come back. Alright, decision time. We could go do Bonnie's missions. There's also Marshall and Armadillo. What do you think I should do?
So what are our options?
Bonnie McFarland, Marshall Johnson.
Well, I mean, if it was Oral Johnson. Let's do Marshall Johnson for now.
I agree with Marshall Johnson. Seems like that's being right.
Thanks, Marvin Johnson.
Take a nappy.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you want to see.
Alright, so for now, it's just me sitting here while Glenndog makes some water. And, yeah, so this is the vodcast that rolls, plays, and games, part 1 of Xbox 360 Rockstar Games Red Dead Redemption. Looks like Glenn bought this game used for $24.29. Pretty good deal. Pretty good deal, I'd say. First time I've ever seen this game. He's played through it. Seems like it's been a pretty fun game, and it's very Rockstar game style on the free world and multiple types of missions all over the place and collectibles. So it's good to see. I think it's a good implementation of the Rockstar game style that I've seen so far. So,
What are you John about?
I'm John. Keeping the stream alive. Just basically saying, just give it a 1 hour in update as to who we are and what we're doing. This is Glenndog, Luke, and yeah, we're gonna keep this train a moving. You're not on a train anymore, though. You were on a train.
Down in a train.
Down in a train.
Alright, here's another fucking thing. Stranger thing.
A little something searching around about for a few plants I'm light on. Here's the deal. Whichever one of us gets back here first with the right plants wins on the bet.
A bet?
A bet. Tibet.
Huh. Should I do it?
Yeah. Music. Banjo and piano action.
This looks like a walk.
Damn it, I lost. Well,
So who's this guy?
yeah, some random stranger.
Salutations, strangers.
Salutations. We got suckered.
We've been suckered in. The town is a fake. Like the clouds. That's
Yeah,
good.
the clouds are cool.
Is that the guy up there that you're trying to catch?
I tried to catch anything. I was going to Armadillo.
Really, dude. Those guys are in a hurry.
Yeah.
Dem plains.
That is the west.
Do you have a north arrow on your compass here?
Huh?
I'm joking.
Oh.
You're just looking at the
Dude.
sun, assuming that this is set in the real world, where the sun does, in fact, set in the west.
And it's also the Wild West.
And you are in, generally, the west.
So I think Armadillo, and it does look exactly like, kind of looks like Rock Ridge, a little bit like the fake town.
Yeah, the fake Rock Ridge. We've been sucked. Someone go back and get a shitload of dimes. It's going to be hard not to just be consistently making Blazing Saddles references.
Yeah, so this is where we, yeah. True. This is where we met Jake earlier.
Okay, I remember
At that
Jake.
Saloon.
Sweet guy. Nice fella. He took you over to Bill's, right? And then,
Yeah, Ford Mercer to meet Bill.
that's right.
And then he kind of got out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Political realities in Armadillo.
Armadillo.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got
Out of Dodge.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston.
You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of law.
Too many are a big fan of the Dodge. We're getting some weird gay boy.
Company.
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer. You never one in Williams.
See if I can go fix that.
Okay.
Go. Go back.
I got me one in
Williams boys.
Put your gun down.
Joe?
You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright.
He seems loyal. Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr.
Damn it, Jonah.
And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children.
Hardy fucking hard.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Mark frightening my deputies.
Here to capture or kill Bill Williams.
Hey Glenn, will you turn it up on the TV itself again?
God damn it.
Okay. Can you help me? You're outside my jurisdiction. In the
Okay.
next county.
More?
That's good.
Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
I ain't happy. I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all these three counties. Hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak. Suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respect most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks that live here. The whole world has problems, mister. I'm here. When I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now. Without the railway, people pay my salary trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. We've got a bunch of cattle roasters out near Fox Canyon needs shut down. I'm forgetting the gang keep ordering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got to say. It's early yet. Give me a couple more days.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods. The saloon. Then we'll discuss Williams.
Okay, here's another situation of
Okay, well,
I'll scratch your back, and then you can scratch my back.
you're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Little cuss.
Things matter.
You little cuss.
Come on then, Marston.
Here we go. Aha, back to the saloon.
Who are we looking for?
A bunch of two big hoodlums, led by this villain called Damn road agents prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. The way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I... This dumb rat bastard now. Small. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Here we go. This is getting interesting.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. Don't get out of here. Stay on it, boy.
Here's my course.
Of course, of course.
Let's go. Walt's as bad as you say he is. Why don't we just beat him down while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law
Got it all figured out.
Is that right?
I think it's a little bit better now.
Alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like
That's
he's
because
made
we'll
a
be able to
reason.
do.
Yeah. A few days of my hospitality, and he'll
Next
tell
time.
me what I need to know. Walt's gang's been growing fast.
How long
Hopefully, it's
is
a little
he
less
running
distracting
these
for our
works?
beautiful,
Joel's
beautiful viewers.
Gap Tooth Bridge, these boys get around. Walt's the
Come on.
start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
You are just enormous.
So don't
You know that. Duncan Poe.
fucking Poe. Sir Duncan Poe.
Hold up, Marson. He must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
Why are you riding on your horse? Jesus.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Hey, fuck you.
Hey yo, fuck you.
Take cover. Work our way up this hill. Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. There's one behind the crate. Take him down.
You're about to go beat your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you.
Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. Take that fella behind the rock, boy. I'll teach you some respect for the law. You ain't getting there, Walton.
The sheriff is near.
I got you, boy. Let's move to that boulder.
You're hard
Classic
dead,
paintball
are you?
moves.
Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse. Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Parson. Later, road. Make your choice. Who's that fucking rock? Guess Walton left now. Try to take him alive.
Capture Walton. There's a stump in my way.
He's bolting. Try to take him alive.
He's bolting.
I want that
Who's
bastard
bolting?
in front of a judge. He got me, that old man.
Cactus? Or a bunch of watermelons?
Captain.
You're letting him escape, aren't you?
Yeah. Just go for the jump, drop push.
Oh my good God. Arson, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Behind the crate, Arson. Smoke him up. Get to that crate. I got you covered. Watch out for that bastard behind the rock. You try to help me, you? I just can't both of you, dumb bastard. Move up to that rock. I'll keep you covered. Look out. There's one behind the outhouse. This way. Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them.
Put a window in your skull, Walton.
That's Walt inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive. Walt's escaping. Take him down, boy.
So what does Walton do?
Oh no, yeah.
Don't know yet. We just know that we want to shoot him until he is dead.
Let's take him alive.
Yeah, he's not going to take you alive.
Alright, we're gonna shoot this guy.
Christ alive!
So we have
Hey,
a
cover behind that bike and to
hint
your right.
to
First, just take this man.
literally shoot him in the leg. Apparently.
Get to the train, boy. I'll cover you. Go behind the rock. It's yours, Marston. Now get to
The
that
vault
rock.
over and see the vault cover.
There's no behind the rock, boy.
Take.
Stay close. Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them. You boys just ain't that tough. Takes my hand. Wolf's inside the house. Take him alive if you can. All your killing days are over. It'll be trial and a rope for you.
Shot him in the nuts.
Nutman.
Not a bad shot.
Impressive
Marshal.
move.
Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Hard to ride with a friend that runs bad.
Oops. Rush. Moonshine.
What have you got for me?
So did we find out what he's done yet, or
What is
Walton?
Skunkman?
Skunky?
Who's this asshole?
There's just a lot of random people like taking pisses behind like boulders and just like, hey, I'm gonna hook campfire here in the middle of the fucking.
Oh, there's a snake.
That reminds me of a story that I had from yesterday, where I almost literally stepped on a fucking snake.
There was a snake and would have bit you.
There was a snake. What?
Sucker.
Skin him? So that guy's
Chop, chop, chop.
that guy's all scared that you shot a snake behind
Snake
him.
skin. Snake. There's the moon again.
Really?
Crescent moon. These moons out here in the west. I'll tell you.
Oh, never had lazy little man about for shoot him down. Let's go. You gotta run faster than that. Let's go. You'll get along fine here, son. And you go.
It's a pleasure to help.
4 more bucks. Classic 48.
Yep. Armadillo.
Slow down.
Good.
Oh, what were you eating?
What were you eating?
Snake.
So there's just kind of snakes all over the place.
Yeah.
Knocked.
Oh shit.
Oh, whoops. Wanted. That was on you. That's a bounty on you. Do you regret running that old man down now?
Well, I kind of did him a favor.
And so you get thrown down then? He didn't run? He did. Not very fast.
Yeah.
Is that your Hound and Micah situation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you are.
There you are.
Well, feverfew.
Where you going? Jesus Christ. So I got a message on here that said I could play 5-finger fillet. Poker's available to play.
Okay. Is there a 5-figure death fillet?
I flew death fillet punch. Well, here it is right here. So have you ever played this game?
I don't think so. Oh, it's like the knife dance.
Sure.
You insist.
They play this in the Iron Islands.
How much do you put down?
$3. Willie Henning.
Are you
That's
any
who
good
we're
at
playing
this?
against. I don't know. Enter your bet, or it's much more difficult than smaller bets.
Oh, go big or get the fuck out. Bet everything.
You know,
Double your money.
let's see if I can match it.
Ah, you beat me there. Watch this.
So you just have to match whatever he does.
And right now it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
But it gets more complicated as you go.
We're trying to do this quick.
Yeah.
He beat you?
Hello to you. Well done, sir.
Who else wants to try?
Man, you should have bet everything on that one. But it's always the first part. Bet everything.
How about you believe in yourself?
Ray Worthington.
Worthington.
We'll try this one.
$10?
So they get more difficult.
Yeah, that's what I say. Like the first one.
Good.
This is
Not
tough.
good enough.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That damn stone was burning. Hey!
Ouchie.
Whoa!
I think this would be best if you had like a Guitar Hero controller.
Yeah.
Right. Just do it twice again.
This is gonna be easier than I thought. You were faster.
What the hell? Jeez!
There you go. Give me someone serious this time.
So here he is.
What the hell was that?
America's Row. Damn, 25.
That's the minimum bet.
I think so.
It's gonna be pretty tough. Probably all four buttons there.
Right. Should I do it or?
If you think you can do it, $25 is a pretty healthy chunk of
We'll come back.
yeah. 5-finger fillet.
Well, it's time to get a game of 5 minutes for that. You think I'm a joke? Go on now!
Jesus. Whoa. Sorry. Just keep kicking him in the ass until he dies. It's like this man needs to die. Oh, we lit you up, but Jesus. Like he was just fucking stabbing that
Yeah.
working woman.
Let's have a drink.
We'll have a little sippy poo. I'll drink.
$2.
$2.
Whiskey.
Ooh, the whiskey neat.
Down the hatch. There we go. Here's a game.
Play a little gamey.
How can I refuse?
Woody Swenson.
Woody Swanson.
Herbert Moon.
That John Marston used to be a hired killer for the Jews. Oh, fair enough. Let's see what we got here.
Noah Greenup.
Oh,
Noah Greenup wins 21.
Nice job, Noah.
Greenup.
right. This one.
10-3
I'm gonna take a day off next week. Really?
Woody Swenson, Herbert Moon.
Chips.
Ooh.
Lock me up. Roll it.
So we got a possible flush. I think
Flushy?
we will call this asshole.
I'll call.
This has been just
Looks like
standard 5-card stud type poker.
Texas Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em.
Ray Red steering. Like finding one for the fancy.
A lot of red out there.
I'll check.
Damn.
Alright, that one is back.
You son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
I know this next game is going to be.
So that's Herbert Moon there.
Now, here's something that was the other day.
Goddamn.
What if you want to start working for pepper guts? Keep John as far as possible from the government. Oh,
57.
I'm going to phone. Someone's feeling pressure. Give me something decent this time. I'll raise you.
Jesus.
Yes, sorry about the pill barking. That was incredibly loud. Very, very sorry about that. Just, yeah, blew my ear out. Herbert Moon, Woody Swanson? Swanson.
Woody Swenson.
Thank you, Chris.
Herbert Moon in the middle.
Thank you.
Old guy, white hair, glasses. Noah Greenup, that guy there, the black guy. Herbert Moon there. Herbert Moon. Noah Greenup's out.
Oh, come on, Noah.
Let's do this.
I'll be damned.
Apparently our studio cam is right here covering up the chips and stuff. I'm going to see if I can switch it around real quick. I wasn't sure how the on-screen stuff would cover it up. Let's see.
I guess you never know what you're gonna get.
Damn. Woody Swenson's out now. Herbert Moon is mowing him down. Ladies and gentlemen. 5-7 offsuit. Now it's time to strike.
It's time to munch.
Let's bet.
Okay, I'll place a bet.
The moon.
right.
I'll call that.
Ha!
All right, fellas. Your choice, my man.
Dang.
That John Marston used to be a hired killer.
You talking about me?
Think I'll check.
Twos and jacks. We'll call. We'll call.
I'm calling.
I'm calling.
Damn. Didn't work out for you?
No. I won the last one.
Did you?
What?
Herbert Moon.
Looks like you might have me on this one. Sunshine's a pretty day. Sins are rain. All the same, they just want all the devil's real. Really? Hey, baby,
What?
give me all your chips.
We could be up here. You just can't be the only one up here. What?
Now, here's some rules the other day.
About to need another refill there, buddy dog?
Yeah. Herbert Moon.
Unless you want to start working for pepper guts, but keep John as far as possible from your government mansion. Sounds good to me.
McCumber's Ranch.
That's enough for me.
I know this thing is.
Drinking from the local
I'm gonna call.
Ferguson Brewing Company. A growler.
Sure. I'll gamble.
I'll gamble.
Easy there, cowboy.
Easy there, cowboy. Wouldn't that apply to almost every single person in this game?
Check.
New bottle of Hogs mead that she's going to be opening here soon.
Oh yeah?
All you. Hey.
We have an official email address that I've been setting up while we've been playing. So you can send us emails at rollsplaysgames@gmail.com, and also find us on Twitter at rollsplaysgames. We're going to be doing potentially more than just Red Dead as we're going, but
This is kind of the dress rehearsal.
this is definitely the dress
See.
rehearsal.
I call.
Ooh. And obviously this will be all kind of based out of the podcast.com, as this is the gaming arm of the podcasting network that we've developed.
That's more like
Go all in. Minor
all in for me.
Diamond flush. And we got Herbert Moon
That
wins.
was in the back.
Beat
Well,
you?
that didn't go
Yeah.
well.
But that's okay.
Was it a good showing?
By me. Can't say the same for
Noah Green?
Noah Greeno or Woody Swenson.
Woody Swenson. Like a couple of working girls in here?
Girls, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I think would be a really cool video game that I would be surprised if it's not in the works? A Westworld game. I think that has some real potential.
Hey there, cowboy.
What's your name, cowboy? Tex, ma'am. Well, Tex, ma'am, are you in show business? No, ma'am. Well, then why don't you get your freaking boots off the stage?
Tex, man. There's a phone. Is that Alexander Graham Bell?
Alexander Graham Bell.
Alright. I guess enough monkeying around. Actually, there's a. We'll go to the theater right quick. The picture show.
The picture show.
Watch a movie for $2.
Sure. Nice. Are you gonna get the Pee Wee Herman special?
Paging Mr. Herman. Mr. Herman. I know you, but what am I?
I know you are. What am I? I know you are. What am I?
So there he is, Remedies, the magic elixir. Here he comes, old prospector. What torments or ails you, kind sir? My back, lying on the game, a sinister expression.
It's just in the schoolhouse, doesn't it?
98% morphine, 2% swamp gas. Woohoo! Gracious spirit of hellfire, spiritual revelations. Turns into the Tasmanian devil, apparently. R.I.P. He's dead. Damn.
What does he open his head?
Tapeworms and cholera. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Just shit out the tapeworms.
Cleans you out, huh?
Oh, there she is. Oh, whoops. Switch tree. Oh, he's up with the tree.
Jeez, oh.
Jesus. All this tree will do. Oh, here comes the law.
So it fixes your tapeworms, but gives you uncontrollable raging boners that you have to go hump a tree. Blow it out your ass.
It gives you what do they call that?
Smunkins. Lady, you are far too noble to be buried.
So essentially, he's got like anything he needs for any problems.
Yeah.
He's got all these remedies.
So he's like a snake oil salesman. What beastly apparition carols my mother? So the little girl killed her mom because
Killed her mom. The remedy, she basically thought.
Mexican herbs of joy.
Oh. Some banditos. Muchos. Emergency invisible tonic. 1 use.
So he went invisible, but the guy had his hands on him, right?
Yeah. Hands. Uh-oh.
Dreadful damnation paralysis defiles the mind. Ouch.
Satan.
Will kill you and leave you dead. Temperance Union and anti-saloon.
The end. Good flick.
Good flick, you know, enjoyable. Something you can find at the $2 show. It's a
$2.
That's a steep price for. You sold a. Is that Charlie again?
The different dog.
Different Charlie.
Charles.
And you sold all of the deer meat you had for $4.
You watched 2 shows.
You watched 2 shows.
They took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills.
Yeah.
Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took
The hillbillies?
Can't the police force help you?
Police?
They can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
If I don't, then I won't.
You're fine. Where the fuck is Hanging Rock? American Appetites. It must be up here. Well, let's go find this one. Oh boy.
Please find him.
Going to work. Because I need a job.
Maybe.
So what's the multiplayer like on this?
I don't know. I think it's basically like they give you like an open map to play, and I think it's just like as much as 16 players. I think almost kind of like team deathmatch or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is.
So it's not story mode, like co-op type
I don't
thing.
think
at all?
so. There's different games and stuff.
Gotcha. It's a spare horse. Another spare
Wild
horse.
horses.
Wild horses. That's my Desperado.
So we completed the first rank of the Survivalist Challenge.
First rank, huh? So you got enough fever views?
Yep.
Nice. I like the landscapes here.
You like the scapes?
I do like the scapes. It seems realistic. Like, just in the... It doesn't seem like it was necessarily forcefully developed by a game designer, if that makes sense. Like, it just seems like this is just what's here, where some maps, like Skyrim at times, even though it's a huge freaking map, it seems like, well, it's kind of designed to, like, funnel you into certain areas. Does that make sense? where it's like kind of even just like the free roam still seems like it's trying to funnel you in certain areas. This just seems like, well, yeah, there's these big walls on the outside, but like with the canyon walls there, but other than that, it's just like a big fucking open area. Like you might find out in the Wild West.
Yeah, I think Skyrim, there's all those mountains.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go pretty much on the paths.
Right. Would you kill there?
Armadillo.
Armadillo? So here's a fun fact. When you start following all of the podcast that Twitter accounts, and it starts auto-guessing what you're going to pick next, you can go through, at the podcast that, at not named podcast, at no one drink, at ferocious, at Sly McLean, at Go Home Dirty, and then Selena Gomez comes up next.
She's part of the thing, right?
Right? I mean, that's just interesting to see that, she's so intimately tied with what we're doing here. Yeah, so I just, if you want to follow us, also follow Selena Gomez. She's, prolific on the twits, and yeah, if she wants to join us, she's more than welcome to. I don't know if this is even the official Selena Gomez. It's just a fan-made one. Okay, so there's that.
Well, Selena Gomez talk. We did get another challenge. So we have Treasure Hunter. View the map and try to locate the treasure somewhere in New Austin. Open your satchel and choose the treasure map in the kit menu. Complete challenges to unlock rewards and become a legend.
A legend.
So I want to say, I'm playing this the one time. There's Tumbleweed. Tumbleweed. Alright, anyway, I think see that rock over there? I think there's a buried treasure like somewhere over there.
Yeah.
Not to spoil anything.
I think spoilers are okay. Let's just go with spoilers are going to be okay. Especially for stuff like that, where it's not necessarily narrative based. You're nearly giving the story away for me.
Yep.
Is that the treasure map?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so 1 and 2, and there's the X. You see the X marks the spot.
It does.
By the 2. So let's try to find the 1, I guess, first. I think that's what they want you to do.
So it's like a completely different area, or?
Actually, you know what? I think what it is there is 2 different pictures of the same
thing. Kind of different angle, right?
Yeah.
Because the tree is in both.
Well, I actually found, I think, according to the map, it should be right.
It should be right in the guts of these rocks, right?
Yeah. Inspect.
Oh.
Here we go.
Now take a look at that.
Look at that.
Some gold.
Gold, buddy.
Another map.
It's the map. It's the map. It's a me.
Roads gold.
Roads gold.
Fame. Gold bullion given to Brigadier General Sherman M. Rhodes. So that'll probably go for a pretty penny at your general stores. We got another map. Okay. Rio del Lobo. Interesting. Well, we'll have to find that campsite sometime. We'll put that away for a later time. Alright, I think what I'm going to do, we'll do one more Marshall mission. Then we'll go back to Bonnie. And kind of give her some more attention, I guess, on the mission front.
I haven't seen Bonnie in a little while. You think she's doing okay, or you think she's just like, wow, that prick, we saved his life and he did one little fucking job?
She told me to go. She knows my mission, I think.
Okay, so she's a real pal.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to see about this Rose room.
Rose. Sounds like Rose. Since this is our first stream, we still need to come up with some kind of logo for the future. But so if you have any ideas for the viewers, the kids at home, feel free to make something and send it to us.
So
We're fine with that.
$100 here for them.
Yeah, hey.
I might hold on to it and just go to other general stores, see
Does
what
that
they're.
vary a bit?
I think so.
Nice. Yeah, and I doubt it's going to drop, right? I mean,
I think they have a general store. This is the doctor's office.
yeah, I mean, what's the doctor going to do with
Fuck is the doctor? That was a general store. Oh, is that? Look who it is. Herbert Moon.
Oh, was that him?
Yeah. Look at this guy.
Yeah. Look at those fucking goggles he's wearing.
So he's got a lot of stuff. Makes you lucky, which increases items and money by 20% of the rabbit's food.
That's a permanent thing? Refills ammunition for all guns.
170. Keep that on.
That's a good idea.
Oh, and so these are, you can buy horses too.
Okay.
Pretty expensive.
I would imagine so. That's not even available.
Well, we're going to sell some shit.
Anything else I can do for you?
We are making money.
Mudman.
So and we'll go check on these guns.
Protect yourself. It's the American way. Yes, sir. Don't pay for no price on safety. Thank you.
No problem, John Marston.
So yeah, like those challenges. There's like another. There's one like an animal one. Or I think it's called like a hunter. hunter challenges,
Mm-hmm.
where you basically got to kill like different animals and stuff like that. And there's another one like a gunslinger one. And I think one of them is like you got to shoot hats off of people. Like see this guy,
Yeah, you shoot his head off without killing him, kind of thing.
right? Shoot the head off like that. You know,
Yeah.
that was one of the challenges.
Justice in Pikes Peak.
Hello? Hello? Armadillo 731. What is it? These things.
We are a little over 2 hours right now, and
Hello?
yeah,
Hello?
it's been a fun game.
Sounds fun.
It's been a fan so far.
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's more, they'll send someone down with you.
Marshall
Suddenly, the world is full of games.
Marsh.
We used to consider people from
Marsh.
Now guys can get here from the Midwest.
So-
They can go to 6.
It's a change.
2 hours in.
Got away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy.
It's a reasonable stopping point, or are you getting close to something to or knock
Think
it out?
about eating something.
Yeah.
Marshall!
Or pizza or something.
I just
Do
did
that.
Canyon, smiling like you said. I think I see me a couple
We'll do
of
this
rustlers.
mission and a body mission.
It was the Marshals and a couple of Mexicans.
Take a break.
Take a break.
It was a group of
All
four
right.
men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
But sarcasm is what's going to come to the life. It's going to hit you back in life. It's worse than your lazy eye. Alright, let's go. You ride with us again, Marcy?
Oh, you help me.
I will try.
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Is this what we're saying?
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise. Are you some kind of vigilante?
So here's more of your riding the horses and shouting to each other.
Conversations, like in-depth conversations.
Yeah.
You sure tight lips on bitch, mister.
I guess I am. Ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you
That's definitely a way to, like, hey, let's get a bunch of dialogue. Something
I'll
that
get you in
normally is going to be basically silence, just for brevity in the game.
Give her down, Jonah.
Makes a lot of
Listen
sense.
to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
What do you mean,
Government.
Marshal? Neither am I.
I'm trying to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. Well, what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who never quoted a bale of hay in
Flannel-mouthed?
his life know about a state like New Austin?
I reckon.
Nearly there.
Him.
Everybody
Hennigan's
stop now. Follow me.
Steed.
Head for the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Using too much ears, Marshal.
We are rolling.
Look out! Up. Stay with me! You better surrender! You hear? That's it, boy!
Hey, nice shot. Up on the cliff. Up on the cliff. Life is always a shooting me down.
Get it up now.
And I was standing up on the cliff. Up on the cliff.
Right, I'm in charge now. That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Yep. Maybe you ain't 10 foot I thought you was.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
Let's get the hell out of here!
Looks like that's all of them for now. Let's push forward to the bridges.
Push forward to the bridges. Approach the dead body and press Y to loot it for money, ammo, and other items.
What are the other items? The library.
Roll paper towels. $95.
Well, that's the total I have.
You're getting back up there
Time.
after you spent a little bit of your cash, right?
We gotta pay the Herbert Moon fees.
You're a dead man.
Sheriff is in.
Great mother of God!
I need to get out of here.
I just shot that guy in the throat.
How's your throat feeling? Not bad enough for you to be dead. Dude, shoot him in the hat. Come on.
Sorry about this, partner.
I'm taking your $5.
Your key.
So this is a mission where we're helping the marshal out with, right?
Yeah.
And we're just kind of taking out these banditos.
Yeah.
You ain't leaving Pike Mason alive.
You're not leaving Pike Mason alive. That guy's getting shot. Hey, Mr. Gold.
Check you all down. We're bringing her down.
Snipings. I think you shot his head off. Take. Ouch. You're swatting like flies, apparently.
Get some money on this one.
Damn,
Peter.
those Ballard twins got themselves an army.
The Ballard twins, that's who we're fighting.
Oh, okay.
Or earlier there's that, had that Ballard twins outfit.
The outfit, yeah.
Checklist.
Yeah, I remember that. Got a little X up here. Is that the spot that you can get to, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Hey, little sister, what they got, Martin?
Beat those sons of bitches. We got to get to that bridge. It's too late to talk about things. It's over, Fred. Push forward. We gotta get to the marshal. You're late. I can't take much more of this.
Your rusting days, right?
Wait the marshal up here.
He's been giving them hell on the other side.
Rusty.
That marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
Come back.
You're making out like a bandit here with all this money.
The irony of killing bandits and making out like bandits.
Are you kidding me?
John Marshall States was look how close that guy's got.
That's where the money is.
That's where the money is.
We need to get to the marshal. Look out over there! I see something. Get it up now.
Ouch. Damn. From downtown.
That's it. Get him quick. I'll kill the hell out of you!
Did you say I'll kill the hell out of you?
No, goddamn hell you are, Martin!
Ooh, careful, John.
I am! You ain't leaving Mike Mason alive! I'm the goddamn law! This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up.
Someone might as well have this.
All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
This is stealthy.
Come on, hey, this one, help it! Get to the hostage, hey, kid! Come on! Let's get these sons of bitches!
Check out the Dollar Gang members.
We've got to
King
get the
of good luck.
battle! Hey, kid! On me! Come on, Martin! I can't take them all by myself! Get yourself well! Nice shot! This way! Come on! Give him hands! That there won't be rustling no more.
Little bastard shot me in the ass.
Just run because that's.
Where's your friend and iron now? Looks like the Bollards won't be rustling again anytime soon. Wait, let's get those hostages free.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives. Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
If you do join us in our live stream, please do subscribe, become a follower of us on Twitch. This is obviously running on twitch.tv/KnowAndDrink, but we will be creating an RPG, roles, plays, and games Twitch account here shortly. We'll see you there.
An narcotic and fat piss salesman. Khan's housewives under their money with promises of eternity.
Yes, Tim, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
Hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves. The town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I'm so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
The cattle. $25. Alright, stop here, I guess.
Stop here. We can do that. So, this will be the end of part 1. Introduction to Glenn of House Dog playing Red Dead Redemption on Xbox 360 in preparation for Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out in October. So,
we just build a campsite.
Go ahead and build a campsite, and I'm going to walk into the producer's booth, and we can end the stream as soon as Glenndog says end it. But thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you next time. As we mentioned earlier, you can follow us on Twitter at RollsPlaysGames, or send us email with your thoughts at rollsplaysgames@gmail.com. Check out all of our shows, including our podcasts, at thepodcastthat.com.
Building a camp. So I'm building the camp now.
Camp Town Lady.
The Camp Town Lady. The Camp Town Lady sings her song. Doo-dah, doo-dah. The Camp Town racetrack's 5 miles on. All the doo-dah day.
Yes, we are playing this game in 2005.
What?
I think the Xbox 360 internal time clock is not correct.
Oh.
That's okay. All done?
All done, I think.
Alright, Glenn, tell everyone goodbye.
Alright, bye-bye. We'll be back later sometime. Stay tuned.